All right, good evening, Who That Nation. Welcome to the WDN Chatline podcast. It's the host CB, and I'm here with my two co-hosts WD and the MOD. WD, MOD was good, fellas.
Oh man, it's
What's
pretty
going
good,
on,
man.
fellas?
What's good with you, WD?
Oh man, it's going good. It's going well. Ready to get into this mashup, man. Not one I'm not too thrilled about, but man, let's see what happens. Let's get into it.
Okay. Shout out to y'all, Who That Nation. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Definitely had a good Thanksgiving. Once again, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope you guys had a blast with the fam. Pretty sure the fellas did. But we got an upcoming matchup tomorrow night that we want to top it up with. Sorry that it's kind of a little bit late, but like I said, Thanksgiving activities and stuff, kind of put things behind. But nonetheless, we're going to get into this matchup tonight. Just talk about the upcoming opponent and, give our score predictions if we have any. And that'll be it for tonight. So let's just go ahead before we get in. I see all we have right now. It's the OG Jerry in the building. Give him a shout out. Shout out to Jerry, man. And I see he said Trevor Payton activated. Absolutely, fam. Definitely excited. We're going to get into that. And shout out to Jeremiah Whitley. Give him a shout out to the prize. So shout out to y'all, man. And we definitely get back
Shout out to everybody that decided to join us today. Shout out to everyone.
Facts.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Let's get it.
All right, so let's just go ahead and hop into it. Let's see. What side y'all want to start on, man?
Whatever side you want to start on, CB, let's do it.
Let's just hop on the offensive side. I see Jerry put in the comments about Trevor Payton being activated. To me,
I don't know if he's gonna play though. Activation and playing is two different things. Bro. We should have.
Was he getting some reps, or I'm pretty sure if he getting activated, he gonna be suited up. But I'm not sure if he gonna be starting.
I agree. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I would like to see him play some, just a little bit this season.
Yeah.
It's just FYI. I like to see him, get a few reps just to see what he looked like, with some real bullets flying and all that kind of stuff. It was unfortunate and stuff that he got injured, early in the season. I think that a cat like him probably would have helped out our offensive line. I seen some of the stuff. He started off a little slow in preseason. I must admit, I wasn't too impressed. But as preseason went along, I got impressed by him. He started looking better and better, And I do think that he has the potential, man, to be a very, very good offensive lineman in this league. I like to see him get a little run, but I don't know if he is going to get any run because I don't trust Dennis. So it is what it is, brother.
Right. WD, you got any thoughts, man? We got our first round pick. Our second one having a possibility of debuting Sunday. So do you think he'll be starting, or do you think he's just gonna be suited up? What's your thoughts on him finally getting his debut soon?
Well, we're talking about him starting tomorrow. I can't really see that. It would be really nice to see him get a few snaps in. James Hurst ain't all that. Even if Trevor does have growing pains, I'd rather see him out here because he's basically our future. We use the first round for a reason, so I expect to see him out there at certain times. And that's pretty much all I got to say about it. James Hurst hasn't been too great, so
yeah, he ain't been too good, this season. He ain't been all that bad either, because we've seen worse. But he ain't been all that good. He ain't been nothing spectacular, nothing to write home about.
Exactly.
That much. You understand what I'm saying? But because of where we drafted Trevor at, and Trevor was our first draft choice, I would like to see him get some run. Let's see what he looked like with some real bullets flying.
Facts. I'm pretty much the same thoughts with him. I'm just excited to finally get a chance to see him play, whether it's this week or next week. Um, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure they're just not gonna just throw him in the starting lineup like that. I believe he gonna probably gradually insert his way in. But yeah, man, we definitely need some help on the O line. They played well this past Sunday, but as far as it being consistent O line, no, I definitely can't trust the O line. Especially we got McCoy and Andrews Pete. They still out. We're getting to the injury report. I think we getting.
I thought Andrews behind came back.
Well, he questionable. Yeah, he questionable for Sunday. But now he hadn't been. He ain't got been.
That's story with WDN, bro. That's how it is. I mean, what else is new? I mean, I don't think WDN been healthy since he's been a Saint. He reminded me of old Teron over there, who's injured again over there, with Miami. So it is what it is, man. Some cats just injury prone, bro. And Andrews is one of those cats.
So hopefully he plays Sunday. But yeah, just shout out to Trevor Penner, man. Knowing that he gonna debut this season at some point. But let's just get into the offense. Let's see. Just somebody that stands out on the 49ers defensive side is gonna be an issue.
Well, they got a lot of people that stand out, especially on their front, bro.
All right.
Understand what I'm saying? Their defensive line plays solid, bro. And they play discipline and all that other kind of good stuff.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying? So these boys, this ain't no chopped liver we going at right here. You understand what I'm saying? And they present problems, bro. Probably for everybody on the offensive line. You understand? They probably could and would move Nick Bosa around so he can go on and go at whoever he wants to go at. You understand? It sure would be good to have Trevor in there. Just even as a rookie, even if he gets beat a little bit sometimes or whatever, just that experience of going up against a cat like Nick Bosa.
All right. At least we know he gonna give 100%. Now I'm not saying that the other ones don't, but he gonna fight. We know that with Trevor. He gonna grit out there. He get his ass whooped. But yeah, that defensive front, we said just Nick Bosa. That's just a name that automatically comes off gate. We know that's gonna be a huge problem that front.
Only we can take them at really, bro, is on in their back end, bro. And it's not really all they back end because that little rookie safety they got playing for them, he playing out of his mind right now. You understand what I'm saying? But they corners and stuff, they corners really ain't shit. But you gotta have time in the pocket in order to, get the ball out there to our people. Whether it's Jarvis, whether it's, Chris, whether it's Shaheed. You understand what I'm saying? And that's something I don't know because I say, man, and I've been saying this, and Dub heard me say this. Dub, you heard me say this before, right? There's a particular blitz that teams have been running against us all season, and we can't stop it. And with these cats, you understand? Because their defensive line is well coached. We probably ain't gonna be able to stop it tomorrow either.
It's gonna be a task. I mean, I will say, the line did hold up AD pretty well, but I mean, they defensive front is better than the Rams as a whole, as an entire unit. So, but yeah, they held up AD pretty good. Pretty sure it's gonna be a game plan for Nick Bosa, but it's other guys to worry about on that front.
I'm gonna say this, right? I don't know. I can't really say that I'm in a cat's head or nothing like that. But it just seemed like, after they season went the way that it went, he just don't look motivated anymore. Because remember, in the off season, he was contemplating retiring.
That's true. That's true.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? So did we get the best Aaron Donald that we can get last week? I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? That's the point I'm trying to make. But I know damn sure we're going to get the best Nick Bosa and all the rest of them other cats on there this week, and they got something to play for.
Yeah, I mean, even despite having Aaron Donald, they still have one of the worst pass rushers, and that's a huge difference from them to 49ers. Minus Eric Armstead, but thank goodness they ain't gonna have him out there. But I mean, it can get as bad as it can get, and I mean, they probably won't need the blitz. That's the problem. That's also another problem. So.
You're right, Doug. You're right, Doug. They probably won't even need the blitzers. You understand what I'm saying? To a man, they probably can beat whoever they got in front of them. You understand what I'm saying? So if that offensive line can somehow look decent against that defensive line, I would be impressed.
Right. And just looking at the injury report, I do see, we just talked about Pete. He could be coming back Sunday, so that's definitely going to help. It's going to be better than what we have out there now, Throckmorton. So hopefully he gets back. That'll be a bump from Throckmorton.
Yeah, Throckmorton, he ain't really doing it, man. They that other cat been doing it for real. What's the little cat name right there? Not well, you know, those aren't little, you know what the rookie that have been coming in.
Andrews?
He been out playing him. Say what?
You talking about Andrews?
No, his name is something else.
Young.
I think it starts with a P, right? What's his name, man? He's been playing pretty good. And I ain't talking about Landon Young either.
Good, but yeah, man, it starts up front. I think that's gonna be the driving force of this game. Like I said, we can't get the run game going. I believe we can have problems in the pass game as well, but we already know we had to do offensively. Andy Dalton, he just gotta, continue on what he done Sunday. Sunday he was making precise decisions. He's gonna be dealing with more pressure, but he just gonna have to get the dump passes off. Utilize Taysom. Taysom Hill has to be a focal point of this offense. Him along with AK and Chris Olave. The offense got to be centered around those three Sunday, for us to have a chance to be successful on the offensive side. So they got to let Taysom do his little dizzle. And then they got to get AK the ball. They got to put it in his hands. And, of course, we got to give Olave the football. Now, with that being said, Jarvis, he's been back, a couple weeks now. So, it's time for him to start eating. He had some good catches last week. But they're going to start putting that pressure on Chris Olave. They're going to start really eyeing him, trying to take him out the game. So, they take him out. That's going to leave Juice open. But he gonna get open, so I hope that ankle is 100% or close to it, so we can start seeing the Juice that we know.
Yeah, we gonna have to, bro. You understand? A lot of them cats gonna have to step up, man, and make some plays and stuff here now, including the infamous Traquan. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, that's the kind of position that we in, man. Once again, we are without Mr. Thomas. You understand what I'm saying? So, we got to do what we have to do, bro. I just hope that they start putting the kid Shaheed on the field more. When you're in a position, bro, when you're in a kind of position where you can take it to the house at any time, you understand? You should be on the field more.
But
and I believe in this kid's ability, man. He made me believe. I believed in his ability before he even, took a snap for the Saints. You understand what I'm saying? And I believe in him even more now. I think the kid has Tyreek Hill-like ability. You understand? I ain't saying he's no next Tyreek Hill or nothing like that, but he has that kind of ability, man, if they take it home in home. You know,
Right.
he has to see the field. He has to be on the field. You know, and like, you know, the kid, his hands not bad either. He got good hands. He catches the ball. You know, he knows how to break away from tackles. He knows how to set up blocks. You understand? Kid needs to be on the field. Point blank, period.
But I will say, on special teams, he's been better at special teams, returning the ball. Returning the ball, he has been special. He has been better, getting better with that.
Yeah, but the messed up part about it is this, right? Every time you have a good return, it gets taken back because we have some type of penalty on the play. You understand what I'm saying? That kind of undisciplined stuff, man, is hurting us. You understand what I'm saying? And plus, like, didn't we discover, like, whenever we have a penalty on the first drive of the game, we unsuccessful? I mean, we just racking them up, bro. I mean, we just love getting penalties now. You understand? And all these penalties that we've been getting here lately and all that, it ain't just the refs and stuff screwing us anymore. It's us screwing us. We've been saying that all season, though, CB and Gov. Play discipline. Play discipline. Play discipline. I'm convinced that we are not a disciplined football team.
Yep. And we are going up against a very disciplined and physical team.
Yeah, a very disciplined and very physical team right now.
And you know I can't stand this team. This is one of the teams I hate the most, outside of our rivalry with Atlanta and such. You know, somebody brought up you know, taking Chris Olave out the game, and I know they was mostly talking about, you know, just as far as coverage go, attempting that. I know I'm gonna be looking forward to somebody cheap shotting Olave this game. I'm looking at you, Jimmy Ward. I know how the 49ers get down. I can't stand this team. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking for that. I would love to play, you know, I would just love to win the physical battle against this team, because it seems like every time they're good, you know, every time they have a good record, we always for the most part, we lose versus them. So this time around, I mean, I wish we could pull an upset, but we'll see about that.
Yeah, we really see about that, bro. Because you know, I don't believe in we'll get to that other side of the ball later. But if we can get matchups, man, on their corners, you understand? Because I don't believe in their corners. You understand what I'm saying? If we can get the matchups we want on them, man, we'll be good.
Yeah, I feel you. It's mostly their safeties that you know, that kind of concern me too, because you know they play a huge part. Like I said, Jimmy Ward, I know he can get beat playing in the nickel position, but when you put him as a free safety, he's one the cheap shot. You know, I think you brought him up earlier. I forgot his name, Hafunga. Quote unquote, Troy Polamalu 2.0, as that's what they want him to be anyway. He's been playing really, really good. So, yeah, man, it's really their safeties. You know, I think if their safeties play good and their cornerbacks, you know, play okay, man, we might have a tough time. But Olave should be able to do some things, man. We just gonna need some other guys to step up.
Yeah, but Olave, man, if he's gonna do any kind of damage, you understand that offensive line, man, gonna have to provide some protection.
Yeah, and I forget they got Tashawn Gibson too. You know, he was one of the better free safeties a long time ago. I don't know how he's been playing currently, but yeah, he used to be one of those solid dudes, man. So
wasn't he with the Browns at one point?
He was with the Browns.
Oh,
He moved around, you know, different teams, and you know, haven't heard his name in a while. So I mean, very curious.
Yeah, because the rookie been the one catching most of that. That's how come. But I guess that's about it on the offensive side of the ball. CB, I don't know what we can say about that.
Pretty much everything.
I mean, we going it's like, look, as much as we talk about lobby and how we need another receiver to step up, I mean, we're gonna need our running backs to do something. I know that's gonna be hard with Fred Warren and Greenlaw. So
Yeah. Yep. That's going to rely on the offensive line, bro. Because if they take, man, if he can, get into that second level, man, I think he can juke Warner and Greenlaw. You understand what I'm saying? But he got to get there first.
So they fully healthy on that side?
I know Greenlaw he seemed like something was wrong with him last week. He looked like something like he hurt his hand or something. But I guarantee he gonna play.
He gonna play, and he's pretty good. I mean, they're just missing Armstead, and of course, their corners. They, like Uptown City, they ain't leaving all that. I think they got injuries with their starting cornerbacks. I forget who they are, but all in all, I mean, they for the most part they're pretty much healthier than us, unfortunately. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
And especially in the key spots.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I guess that's about it with that, CB. I guess we can move on to the other side.
Yeah, so let's go to the other side. Let's see who we got possibly coming back. We possibly got Davenport. Let's see, Davenport, Cam, Marshawn.
Marshawn coming back?
He's questionable.
He's questionable. I'm curious because they brought some cornerback up. I forgot his name, but they brought some cornerback up. I'm just very curious. It's a guy who we ain't ever seen play or even heard of. So I'm looking at that. But we'll see. Hopefully he can play. I mean, the more corners, the better. I know Bradley Roby has been activated, so. I mean, I'm not too crazy about Bradley Roby either. So, but I mean, it would be nice to it would be nice to see Lattimore and Alante on the field at the same time. You know what I mean? So, hopefully that can happen tomorrow.
Well, you see, what our problem is going to be is this, right? It ain't really. I don't really, man. It ain't really the back end that I'm really worried about. I'm worried about our defensive line, man. And are they going to be able to stop these people from running the goddamn football?
Really, when you talk about offensive line, their offensive line, yeah, that's where we could have trouble with. But it's just everything, man. It's the pass block and it's the run block. And I'm talking about not just from the offensive line, but of course you got to Kittle. You got to use shit, man. Those dudes, if you just pay attention in the last game versus the Cardinals, I mean, the Cardinals did beat us, and they're they ain't that much better. But I mean, you can see their guys getting thrown around, their DBs getting thrown around and stuff, just pushing guys, man. I would hate to see that versus us. But yeah, man, it's just they are so physical on both sides of the ball, and especially on the offensive side.
Yeah, they are, man, and they consistently run the football.
Yeah.
No matter what's going on, they consistently gonna run it.
Yeah, I mean that's Kyle Shanahan's specialty. I mean, pretty much, he runs the ball well until it gets time to the big game, on third down. But that's their problem, not ours. Yeah, man. I mean, here's the thing. As much as we've been talking about DA as a head coach, man, DA has had some of his worst defensive coach games, man, versus Shanahan. So I'm looking at it, man, and I'm just like, hopefully we could put something together, man. I mean, it ain't gonna change our feelings about DA as a head coach and everything moving forward. But no, if there's a time to do something, do it now, man. I mean, versus this team.
This is the game to show that you really want your job.
Yeah, for real. I mean, time ticking.
Because any game. Because, bro, not only that, man, the way they run, they misdirection plays and all that, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we be looking stupid out there, man. I mean, even when we was good, we be looking stupid out there trying to stop that shit.
Oh man,
we dealing with two All-Pro players. two all-pro skill players, McCaffrey and Debo.
I mean, you
And
can throw in Kittle.
people talking
Oh,
about
really?
bro. But they got that boy Elijah Mitchell that's back too. He's back too now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be a long ass day if they can't stop that. I mean, a long ass day too. You understand? Because Woody is the truth.
And that's the thing. It's like, look, I would be excited, to see Lattimore and Lonte. But, bro, our safeties have to come to play tomorrow. I mean, you got Kittle out there. Debo, we talking about misdirection, man. You can see the runs with the Debo and stuff, man. It's going to be a physical battle, man. Check, he can catch out of the backfield and everything. I mean, he can,
Well,
he's one of the better passing catching fullbacks out there. So, I mean, man, we got our hands full. And, I mean, we didn't even talk about IU, but like we pretty much said, our cornerbacks, that's probably the best that we got. So
you just made me laugh.
I mean, it's a laughable match. It's like, look, I would love to be optimistic, but bro, this is. I fear this could be one of the worst games of the season for us. And I mean, we've had some pretty bad games. I hate to say it, but we just don't match up well with this team. And I don't want to say they playing their best football, but I mean, knowing that it's crunch time, knowing that it's halfway through the season, and they trying to get, they trying to solidify their position in the playoffs. Yeah, man. And by the way, it's a 3:00 game. That's pretty much an early game for them. Normal game for them. That's usually when they play their best football. So,
see, This is one of those games, bro, that I knew that we was going to have one of those games, but actually we didn't have more than one of those games. Then we going to look back and we going to be like, damn, boy, it would sure be nice to have Chauncey out there.
Oh, no, don't do it.
You understand? I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it.
I mean,
and he's not out there today. He's in Philadelphia. You understand what I'm saying? And that shit sucks. You understand what I'm saying? Because bro, and everybody. I keep prefacing this, and I'm stop saying this because if you don't know this by now, then you never know. I am a LSU fan. I love LSU. You understand what I'm saying? But Tyrann Mathieu, you suck. You understand what I'm saying? I have absolutely no confidence in this dude tomorrow. He can't tackle worth the damn now.
The thing, Uptown, I can agree with that. The thing about it is, though, this man, he might be on his last few years. He's not in his prime like he once was. This dude shouldn't even be playing free safety. And look, even if it's a bad signing, right? They could have still had him and Chauncey on the field at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem I'm having. You know what I mean? I mean, the rumor is the Saints was trying to get Bristol, man, who the Bears picked up, man, and we just had to settle for Alontae. And I mean, Alontae has been good, but it's like I understand we had to settle for the signing. Well, we could have pretty much kept. Other guys, including Chauncey, but I'm just saying, bro, like he could have been out there as a strong safety, and we could have, just went with that. But yeah, him as a free safety, bro, and even Marcus May hasn't really done anything. I know he's been injured here and there, so it sucks, bro. Just compared to our previous safeties, man, it sucks, man, and even the nickel position. I mean, because Chris Harris, I wasn't on the recap show, but Chris Harris, bro. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Lord have mercy. Please get out of town.
Yeah, bro. Get out of town. Bro.
Dog.
Beat it, man.
He doesn't have it anymore. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's probably why we also need Lattimore, because Alontae, he wasn't really here to play slot, but I mean, if it gotta come down to that, I'd rather have him at least see what he got there. Even say Bradley Rowe, man. I'm not too crazy about Bradley Rowe. But
what's Justin Evans been?
Justin Evans?
Yeah,
he's not a nickelback. That's the thing. He shouldn't. I feel like he shouldn't even be playing nickelback. Like, if anything, he's a better safety than he is a nickelback. So I mean, maybe he's been injured. I don't know, but maybe he just hasn't been playing up to that, game. Because I mean, when it comes to a solid receiver that's thrown in the slot, you're not gonna want him versus him.
Hey man, I like BNG.
You like who?
I like BNG.
Oh yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you.
I didn't even hear who you said Uptown. I ain't even hear who you.
I say highlight BNG. Comment.
BNG. Oh yeah, BNG breakdown. Shout out to Aaron, man. Make sure y'all check out his podcast, by the way.
Yeah, I done checked out his podcast before, man, but putting back some quote unquote back-to-back games, strong tackling. You understand what I'm saying? You know, that's like putting, you know, a penny up, you know what I'm saying, against a dollar. You understand what I'm saying? We seen this dude with this dude that looked like consistently all season, bro, and it pains me to say this about him. First of all, he's from LSU. Second of all, he's from New Orleans. Y'all know I don't want to criticize him. You know I don't want to do this, CB.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But the truth is the truth, bro. What I'm gonna believe, man. Some fairy tale stuff or my lying eyes. Man, dude has looked terrible this season. People have ran through him, ran over him, ran around him all season.
That's facts, pure facts.
So if I'm not to enthuse by his back-to-back games, you understand? Don't put it against me. Because he's one of the last players on this team that I want to criticize. And these brothers know it. That's what hurts so bad about it. Dub and CB knows this. So if I'm saying it, it must be the truth.
It's true. And it's gonna hurt even more saying that he's the only one with the interceptions on his team, and then there's two of them. We only got 2 interceptions of the season, guys.
And that's lousy and that's horrible. And that's very unsaint-like. Very, very unsaint-like.
You know, and I was told, man, like, I seen some people say, man, like, all this hype surrounding the secondary going into the season, will this end up like a 2014 season? And I was like, no, can't be, because that was as bad. I mean, first of all, it's still not that bad. It's still pretty bad.
No,
it's not that bad.
No,
because, I mean, that was historic. But still, I just never thought it would, you know, even still be this bad. You know what I mean? So.
Well, you see, that's going to happen, bro, especially when you miss your all-pro cornerback for what, going on 6 games now?
Yeah, true.
You understand what I'm saying?
But, I mean, it was even playing bad even with him out there. So, I mean, that's how you got hurt, Uptown. Remember, that's how you got hurt in that season. Yeah. Because Lockett got behind both of the receivers.
Yeah, and like I can't for whatever he does this season, that game against the Vikings will be forever sketched in my head. You understand what I'm saying? Because he let Justin do him something terrible.
I mean, look, to be fair, Justin killing everybody.
Right? I know, bro. Yeah,
man,
bro.
That man a beast, man.
I know he's a beast, bro. I'm saying that he's a beast, but look, he didn't look like no beast against Dallas.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand? So, like, I expect my all-pro corner to at least slow a man like him down, even if you don't stop him. That's what I expect. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Maybe not.
Yeah, I gotta give Justin that battle, man. He did, you know, he won that battle over Sean, man, unfortunately.
He didn't score no touchdown over him, but he got the key catches.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? The catches that was that ended up being the difference in the game.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he healthy Sunday. If he got a chance of like re-injuring it I'm talking about like it's a good chance he can re-injure. He just needs to set out
He
until
needs
that's
to just sit out.
fully healthy.
I'm to the point where I'm cool if he just sit out the rest of the season now. You understand? I mean, you know, the whole thing that went completely any damn way anyway right now, bro. It just all blew up in our face. So what sense does it make to even have him out there, you know, to risk himself to any further injury? It just don't really make no sense to me now at this point. I'm just being 100, bro. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, you know, even though we ain't quote unquote mathematically eliminated, I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. I would not want this team to even go to the playoffs.
I think most of us can agree with that.
You understand what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, we quote unquote don't deserve to go to the playoffs.
I mean, you seen how they look versus the Cardinals?
Yeah, look at how we look versus the punk ass Panthers. Remember
Look
that?
how we look versus the Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, we can go, man. We can go on and on and on. And we losing the teams that we almost never lose to.
Yeah. And I mean, look, we ain't fooled by the Rams game. I mean,
Oh hell,
you know, because I knew they sucked too. I just didn't know if we sucked more than them. Thankfully, they suck. They like really.
And to keep it 100, right? You probably would have lost that game in Cooper Cup played.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I said it.
But I don't know. I the way our line was playing, our line was actually doing this. So I don't know.
Man, so them cats, Allen Robinson and all them, bro. Before he went out, he was eating. You understand what I'm saying? Before he went out, because he got injured around the same time that we sent old Stafford out there on the golf course before he rocked his.
I was all about that. Of course, the Mario gotta, you know, knock somebody. He gotta knock the soul out somebody and then hit the cross celebration. Man, that's the Mario for you, dog.
Bro, I don't know what loss was worse, Randy. I don't know if it was the Steelers or losing to the punk ass Panthers.
Oh, it was the Panthers for sure. I mean, the coach got fired right after that. Like, come on, dog. Not right after, but you know, a few weeks just to lose to Baker and Rule, man. But yeah, man. I mean, then I'm back on my agenda too because we didn't really bring it up. Nobody brought it up, but I guess Payton Turner and Davenport really is the same player because guess what? Payton Turner does something and gets hurt. So They are the same person.
Yeah, they're the same people, bro. You understand? Because both of them so far, right, since they both been Saints, they've been in the MASH unit every season. You understand what I'm saying? It took damn Cam Jordan been with us since when? I mean, we got him around the time we got Ingram.
Yeah.
It took him getting poked in the eye to miss a game. Yet these cats, right? What in the hell are y'all cats doing? Cam, why are you not telling them what you've been doing over the years? What in the hell is these dudes doing? I mean, it's every year, man, it's something, bro. Every year is something, bro. You understand? And it's not like Cam don't get banged around too and all that. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's a damn shame, bro. It's a damn shame, bro. And like, I'm to the point where like, I can't put up with just getting half the season of you. I just can't do this no more. Like that. You understand what I'm saying, bro? I can't do this no more. I'd much rather have cats out there, man, that's not quite as talented as you guys are, but out there trying. Rather than have your talented ass, but you're never there.
That's a fact.
It's just, I'm just fed up with it now.
It sounds like you asking for a Bobby Richardson back. Let me stop, man.
Man, these dudes are just really you see it, dog. It's just,
we all see it.
It's just ridiculous. It's a damn shame. It took Cam to get poked in the eye to miss a game.
I still don't buy it, man. I mean, I get he probably was hurt. I still don't think he was that hurt to not play that game. I just think it's the DA effect, man. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna just keep, stop right there. Mind my business.
Man, y'all, everybody knows how I feel about that dude. You understand? It ain't no big secret. Everybody knows how we feel about that dude. You understand what I'm saying? I can't wait until he see a clean slip. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just being for real, bro. Now, as far as the game plan, let's get back to the game, bro. If somehow we can stop San Francisco from running the football, that's the way to beat them. You understand what I'm saying? They don't pass protect this way. You understand what I'm saying? You can get to what we call him James. We don't call him what everybody else calls him. If y'all have heard my hangouts, you can get to him. You can get to Garoppolo. You understand what I'm saying? And if Marshawn is playing, I think that we have the ability to cover the wide receivers. But do we have the ability to cover when McCaffrey coming out the backfield catching the ball?
Or you shit.
Or you shit.
Or kill him.
Do we have the ability to cover Skittles? I don't know about that. You understand what I'm saying? But it all got to start up front, bro, because San Francisco can and they will run the football. You understand what I'm saying? And they're gonna be physical, bro. They're gonna make sure they're gonna make sure that your cleats, man, is laced up real tight. You understand? Are we gonna be able to take the fight to them like that?
Right.
So how we do that, bro? I don't know, bro. All I hope is that, look, man, I remember before I said, look, man, I hope they don't go out there and embarrass us. I said that before, and he went out there and embarrassed us. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember when we played against the Baltimore Ravens, and I said, please, even if we lose, just don't go out there and embarrass us. And I thought that was an embarrassment. We got embarrassed. Okay? Now I'm hoping that these cats don't embarrass us tomorrow. Would they, step up to the challenge? I don't know. As a matter of fact, I'm swaying more like they not, more so than that they are. And that hurts me to say that. Because, Dub, right? You talk about how much you dislike this team. I'm way older than you. I remember the time when this team used to play in our division. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So them and that team that we played last week, I remember when they used to play in our division. So I dislike them too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I've seen enough though. I've seen enough since 2011, dog. I've seen enough. I had enough of them dudes already, man.
So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to see what they about. See if Dennis can come up with a game plan to stop all that.
Oh, jeez.
Which I'm not holding my breath for that.
Yeah, don't repeat yourself, please.
Gotta start getting some turnovers. 2 picks. Yeah, that's unacceptable. Gotta start something. Gotta start something to create some turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's pretty much, like I said, the offensive side is pretty much once again self-explanatory. The guys we gotta stop on that side of the ball, and it's just more than the three-headed monster: McCaffrey, Kittle, and Debo. They got some other guys. Uptown mentioned Elijah. Yeah, he's solid too. It just got to be all hands on deck. All hands on deck Sunday. Hopefully we can get Cam out there, Davenport out there. Who else is on the injury report on the defensive side? Them two, Pete Warner out. I think Bradley Roby coming back. I don't know where they gonna put him at, but it just gotta be all hands on deck.
Hey, maybe our special teams can do something, man. Maybe they can add to something. I don't really know how 49 special teams roll, but they might be able to put something together and I don't know, get a turnover or something. I would probably place my bet on them before the defense.
I've been impressed with Payton Ellis.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, I forgot about Cade. Yeah, shout out to Cade Ellis. Definitely forgot about him.
I wish we can get Pete back, man. And if Pete too far or he too injured or whatever, man, we can keep Pete out through the rest of the season. That's the way I feel about that. We can keep him out the rest of the season too. Why get him risk of him getting further injury? He the truth. Just leave him alone. You understand? Maybe when we get another coach, they'll know what to do. You understand? With a player like him. Because Dennis now, he act like he don't know what the hell he's doing. Right. That's pretty much all I have to say. Because if I start talking about some other stuff, man, I'm gonna get pissed and then I'm gonna start cussing and all that on here, bro. And I don't want to do that this evening.
Yeah, we can about close it up. As I said, we done put out of the things that needs to be done. Some of this stuff, things that everyone should know. We just gotta keep all hands on deck, especially on the defensive side. Offensive side, we know what we gotta do. That defensive front gonna be a problem. So in order for this offense to be able to move, we gotta get some type of action going up front.
I like Tramal. You see Tramal? See stuff like that, bro? Like you bring up right there? That goes to show you, man, that we need to change the direction. We need to change the direction. We need to clean the whole house up. You understand what I'm saying? Because that cat needs to be able to have blocks and all that kind of stuff. He's too dangerous for that. That's a weapon. But that's all I want to say,
CB. Okay. So that about wraps the show up. Uptown, you got any final thoughts?
No final thoughts, man. Impress me tomorrow. And I say that with a lot of trepidation.
Right. Shout out to the who that nation, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we got us another showdown tomorrow. So y'all be sure to root on the Saints, man. We're not looking good, but we gotta root on our Saints. I see WD back in the building. WD, you got any final thoughts, fam?
Before anything happens, I don't know what's going on. Having some technical difficulties. Just want to say shout out to the viewers, man. Y'all make this thing go. Hopefully the Saints can put it together, and I would love more than anything to upset this team because I cannot absolutely stand this team. And in fact, I hate this team. I got respect for them because they do play a physical brand of football, which I admire. But I just hate when they do it against us. So when it's all said and done, man, I'm looking forward to the game. Not to say that I love the matchup, dog, but let's just see what happens. Anything can happen. It is the NFL after all. That's pretty much all I got to say. I do want to see also add to like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's pretty much all I got, CB.
Let me say something else too, man. Look, I've been paying attention, man, to all the fans, all the people and stuff that have been coming through and been rocking with us, man, despite the fact that we're not having such a good season. And I appreciate that. I'm looking at it, man, and I'm seeing who the real riders is, man. I'm seeing just who the real riders is. That's when we find out, man, who the real riders is. And sometimes, bro, you got to shake your tree, man. You got to shake your tree out, man, whatever. You got to cut your grass, to get to see who's in there, to get all the snakes and the vermin and stuff out of there, whatever. Sometimes you have to do that. But I've been paying attention, man, and I've been noticing that the people that's been riding, bro, have been riding with us all season, man. And that's people that's been riding with us, for a few years now. So I see who the real Riders is, man. And I respect y'all for that. Much love, man. You understand? Much love.
I can tell you this. Our team is going to be tough. Our team is going to be smart. And our team is going to be highly competitive.
I had to make sure. I'm sorry. I had to make sure I didn't click that on accident. Because, Lord have mercy, I got scared. I had to look at the mouse.
Oh, Dennis.
And,
Dennis lied to us.
Dennis, you lied to us, dog. You lied to us. We not none of those things. You're damn right.
Hopefully those things that he said, man, we can see that tomorrow. But once again, man, y'all please like, subscribe, and follow the page. Shout out to all the supporters. We'll catch y'all for the post-game show. We may do it tomorrow. We might do it Monday or Tuesday night. We'll just see how everybody's schedule looking, and just be on the lookout. Other than that, it's the WDN Chatline podcast. We're out. Who that?
Who that, baby?
for life. I knew I should have deleted that video.